Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken and today we're continuing the journey in World of Warcraft Hardcore. And I got something for you that I am sure you have not expected, which is LBRS. Absolutely right. This is a level 60 dungeon. They couldn't find a healer. They asked me to please come and heal for them. So we're going to go into a level 60 dungeon as a level 55. Luckily for us, healers have a reasonably easy time. Couple of questions. Oh boy, and the experience, holy smokes, is good. Good. I'll be a little bit more concentrated than normal, but I'll still try to comment along the way. So LBRS, super good dungeon. Very large dungeon, but also dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. And specifically dangerous if you're going in with a level 55. Let's make sure that you guys are not pulling all of the enemies at once. And let's make sure I'm not getting aggro, because that would suck. Good. Healing is going fine so far. Just need to make sure that these guys stay topped up. Damage is good as well. Got a nice little Shadowcraft belt. Rare mob around. Unfortunately not, but must be near. We can nicely line of sight here. Problem is, once we go deeper into the dungeon, there is no way out, so the only way for us out is to Hearthstone. To run away and to Hearthstone. Luckily I know a couple of reset spots. However, yeah, with level 55 there's only so much you can do. I'll just play out of line of sight and make sure that they are nicely healed up. The XP is crazy, 200 plus per mob. Oh, and the most important thing, let's not draw aggro by walking into something. Keep it. Yeah, pull up, yes. Yes, please. Be free to rather pull more apex than skip due to my level. I would take it, I think. It's equally good. Just random it. I need to keep a lot of mana for the dungeon. Can't just go and get my stamina up. Hopefully they're kicking the guys that are porting, because otherwise we do have a problem. Okay. That they did. Okay, keep it going, guys. We don't have 4 hours. Might as well stay over here. They can fight on the bridge if they want. Couple of just good BOEs that are dropping here. Of course, for us, most of it will be an upgrade. Make sure that you're not looking at loot. Make sure that you're crowd controlling properly. This instance is no joke, and two of the people seem to be new. Nice. Yeah, ours is still better. The Shadowcraft armor.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Guys have strange priorities. He's talking about accepting a quest whilst there is a pull going on with potential extra summons. Holy smokes. As a healer, you just don't have the luxury. Good, what do we need to do here? Warsong Scroll, getting the mojo. Which of the quests do we, by the way, have? Spider eggs, yeah, we can collect them later. Halcon Slain, yeah, that's a wolf. Warshock's mojo. Okay. I think that's from one of the leaders, if I'm not completely mistaken. Going to get 3 leaders done. Troll leader, ogre leader, and the leader of the orcs. It's going to be interesting to see how that one is gonna go. So far, I think not good. It was a big pull. Boy, boy, boy. The attention of these guys aren't that great. Please focus on the summoners first. always their summoning could become a problem.
That spell isn't ready yet.
They need to be killed first.
That's still recharging.
Okay, the tank is well enough equipped so that I think we can do the bosses, but this is not going to be a walk in the park. Enemies here, equal level. That always means we gotta work for our money a little bit.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Please try to sheep one on pulse. I'll get some extra mana. Uh, 16 spirit versus 8 intellect. Good question. I think I'll still take the 8 intellect, to be fair. These guys are cleaving, but it's unnecessary to tell the group. I already told them so many things to watch out for. If you overdo it,
That spell isn't ready yet.
then it becomes decision paralysis.
I can't cast that yet.
Definitely a first-timer group here in LBRS. Not a simple run. They're not bad per se. They just need the experience. Well, in their respective role. Maybe they had other level 60s so far. It's quite obvious that the tank does it the first time. Should be on the bridge here. They can knock someone down. So I'll just nicely stay back. My new healing ring comes in clutch. As we're healing for quite a bit with our flash of light. Good. Enemy bosses are now starting to up their level a little bit. And the group, kindly enough, does not want to do the AoE approach, but simply the way more safe. We're crowd controlling one and focusing on the other guy approach, which also just makes my mana way better.
I can't carry any more of those.
This one here is for the UBRS quest. Key quest. I don't think we want to do that. And sheep on the boss. Tech power, yeah, that's greed.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Boss first. Sheep and Zap. It's good. The crowd control works well.
I can't cast that yet.
Agility, stamina, that's not the type of gear we need. That's hunter gear for sure. Same deal here. Ready. Good. These are still the easy bosses. If we had major problems here, I would want to continue with the group. But yeah, it's not even close, so we're doing very well.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'll stun him right after that. There you go. Oh, that is a big fat need. Those are the UBRS keys. I think I'll just pass on the UBRS key. No need to clutter my inventory. I don't think that we're getting it realistically done. We got a new chest piece, which is super good. Look at that. Requires exactly my level. Nice one. Fantastic. That's a really neat suit of armor.
Still recharging.
I bet you not many people that are leveling
Can't stand here.
have had that. Don't pass pegs. Please just pull them. It's okay. Takes 1 minute, reduces risk. Also gives me experience, but that is a different story. It's going to be the story where I power leveled in LBRS at level 55. Really happy with the plus heal on the chest piece. That might even be one of the best installed items besides tier 0 equipment for the Paladin. And the chest piece for the Paladin, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Rend, I think, it could be Rend that drops it, so UBRS is far way off. Alright, good pull here, or good pulling overall. Mana.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. Cool. In stamina strength really has it all. Ready? Wow, 600 for Flash of Light. That is awesome, man. The cool part is, I mean, even though they are new, they are listening to suggestions. Not saying I know it all, but some of the suggestions definitely make sense, such as don't pass packs when you do have a level 55 with you, because that is a recipe for a massive disaster. It's just waiting to happen. Careful with the casters. They do have a pretty gnarly arcane explosion. If I'm not mistaken. Or an AoE damage. Boss curses, make sure that you there we go. That's it. Chain lightning. Moving a little bit further away. Powerful mojo. Zeppler's sheep, as always. Just gotta take a couple of rules here for how we engage bosses. My stun. That's unfortunate. Would have been such a good stun. Shadow Gloves, Shadowcraft Rogues would be very happy. Our tank, on the other hand, not so much. Doesn't have plus a heal on it, so plus our Glossy needs it. Sure. Okay, let's see, what do we have in terms of other quests? Stunning the Mystic. Alright, very good.
Yeah, what do you want? Be careful out there.
Good, Bijou's belongings. Not 100% sure where those are. I should remember. Why do I, by the way, have to the head. Urok Doombrew. Oh, I could put it onto a spike, but I think the spike was at the end of the dungeon. Is that correct? It might be.
It's still recharging.
Alright, careful down here. Zap a cheap. Oftentimes the stun is cheaper than healing through their damage.
I can't carry any more.
Right, the berserkers promise they don't enrage. Well, if they enrage, you just put a nice little stun on them, and then that solves the problem. Don't need that, thank you. Just don't get cleaved, please. Starting to become more and more of a male caster. Okay. That's a pretty sizable upgrade as well. Mana, intelligence, stamina. It's not a bad upgrade. Did we skip that? At the last boss, if I remember correctly. The head is for the pipe at last boss, right? Okay. Yeah, no problem.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. We can't cast that yet.
Really good blind. I like that. Is using their crowd controls. Well, that's good. Speaking of which, on my to-do list of things that I actually should be doing instead of risking to go into dungeons like this, should be to get sleeping powder or sleeping dust, magic dust. Solid level 100 there. Iron ore is good. Still taking that. Ignore the sungrass. You know what? I don't need iron ore. By thinking about it. It's actually doing super well now that we found our rhythm. It's careful with the patrols and so on, which is not a bad thing either. These guys are tough, specifically with the fire buffet. I think we're just going to go with fire aura here for now. They will thank me later. I also talked them into having the fire buff. Which means currently we're rocking 75 fire resistance, which is adequate for fighting dungeon enemies. Auto strike, of course, sucks a little bit. dropping the casts, that's the most important stuff. Problem is, there's a lot of line of sight here. Stones aren't really great environment to fight in. The upcoming packs will be a bit harder, they are no joke. Purification potion, that's not bad. These can also drop greater fire resist potion, which is awesome. Getting the casters down first. Oh, wait. Good, I'll be careful and I'm staying back here. She pull on these, the legs are getting harder. Good. Mage knew exactly what he was doing. Immediately got the wing, the fire buffet off, which is good. I supplemented. I supplemented the mortal strike first time. Mana. As a suggestion, wait for mage to be done with drinking, then zap and sheep. Mark 2 targets for that and make sure that you do the CC. Their fireballs hurt. Yep, the rogue just caught enough. Bannon Grimax. Which I think is a rare. Stamina, spirit, and attack power, not what we need. And a nice Arcanid Reaver. Holy shit, the loot is really good. I am happy that I came here. I hope I'm not eating the words later in the run when we're wiping, but oh, it's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I get the Arcanid Reaver. I can't even need it. Well, I could, I suppose. Okay, these pegs. Let's make sure that we're stunning the guys that are more to striking. Apex 4+ size. Please let the rogue zap first. Be ready for sheep ride afterwards. Thanks. Oh, finally the group is getting together. Wonderful. If you're always friendly and you're not like calling people out with stupid names or suggesting that they don't know what they're doing, then typically they will be quite happy to go do exactly what you want. At least my experience. A little kindness goes a long way. Luckily we got the fire buff. Fire buff came in handy, eh? 75 fire resist. They were discussing at the beginning whether or not they need the fire buff, and I was like, guys, trust me, you want a fire buff. That was not clever. Okay. Okay, just wait for my mana. Chill out for a second, please, and then we're good. Group is doing well. These packs are actually quite scary. I remember a guildmate dying at these because they pulled. So, not a guildmate, 60 guildmate just dying, but the full group of 60s of the guild of my mage going into here. There is a bit of a death video that happened. I remember them pulling that exact pack, not caring about crowd control, and yeah, they paid the ultimate price. Their tank died in that very fight. Run was over, so jokes on them. The 1 minute or 30 seconds saved were not really helpful. Good. I'll buff myself even further. We're going to skip on Omo, so the thing is irrelevant. All of the enemies are orange now. I need to gain a level, man. To be fair, that's typically not the instance that you're running when you are level 55. Specifically not on hardcore.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Afka short. Back.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
We need mage for the spiders. Okay, Eagermeister is back. But I think we needed like a couple of quest items here. Oh, it's the egg opening. Even the small spiders provide reasonable experience. Unbelievable. Sometimes playing a healer is a fine thing.
Inventory is full.
You're getting power leveled for free. I don't want to be hit by her, so I'm not sure if I'm doing the poisoning. There's the poison spit. Can move out. I do have a suggestion. Shall we trade in the quest? Because this is not going to work for a run to continuously be webbed. Skip, I would say, takes too much time. I am cleansing.
It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
Yeah, that one sucks way too much.
I can't cast that yet. I can't carry anymore. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
That was pretty shitty pull. So we got poison a target and poison all enemies. Very good. The poison paladin, typical build that you see regularly in RPGs.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, when too many people are crystallized, it becomes scary. Let me try for the spider eggs. I hope it is more than one per. Yep.
I'm the revenge.
Alright, the mage is almost done. They seem to respawn. I can share cube. Yeah, else it would suck. But it also sucks this way because we need to wait until essentially everybody is safe. Alright, fast forward for you. Alright, everybody got their quests. It's a nice group. Like I said, a little kindness goes a long way. If you establish a tone of just being friendly with one another, people tend to be friendly. Not seeing a lot of toxic players. Very, very, very few. There's a jump skip back to the entrance here, which will be helpful if we need to run out. Coming back to the ogres. Ogres are always one of my favorite enemies. They are so thick, have not a lot of hit points, and typically nice abilities. Clear bond fire there if you want the crit buff. Oh, I got some more flowers. That is the tribute pile, by the way. flowers. There we go. It says requires a bond. For I guess the event is over. Alright. Take care, Bond Flowers. You were always one of my favorites. Lots of scorpions. Okay. Well, luckily these guys are level 60. There's orange mobs. AoE orange mobs. That's they will resist a lot of your spells. But they also give very nice. Again out of soil. Come on. Need to go back to the Unguro crater again. Unbelievable, this run in terms of experience, it's crazy. A lot of people are just dying. 300 deaths, full vibe in Silverstream Mine. Oh lord. Okay, I'll position over here. That's a good one. They figured out by now how to deal with these guys.
That's still recharging. Too far away.
Yep, the magic missiles of this guy are just an absolute menace to society. Good old quartermaster is incoming. Don't underestimate him though. Yep. His bombs are nasty. Good, what else do we have as quest? We skip this one. Put her down. Halicorn, I think, is the pub quest. Yeah, that is exactly this one here. And then Bijou's belongings, I have no idea where to find them. Color belt would have been super. One can dream, right? Would have even taken a warrior's belt or a shaman's belt. We don't have the cage, so we can't tame a pup here. Okay. It's not the fastest LBRS group in history. I am fully aware of that.
That's still recharging.
But we had 0 close calls so far. Good. Necklace. Lots of attack power. Not necessarily what we need. It's a cool necklace. But we're more into the caster stuff. That's not too bad. But it is cloth, so not willing to go that low. Mail is kind of my lower boundary. Still want to be reasonably tanky, and I think we got 2 mail items now. Mail arm guards, which by the way are super good, and mail leggings, which I would argue are still better than the plate ones that we do have. It's a close one. They have more int. Plate ones are potentially better when we're playing solo. At the moment it's fine. We have 5,500 armor. Another nice dagger. Damn, the rogue is getting kitted. And this is BOE even. This paladin is a magnet for BOE stuff. I didn't even tell you one story in an offline run in Sunken Temple that I did for my trinket. A epic bow dropped BOE, super valuable.
That spell is
I even offered to
still recharging.
skip
Can't cast that yet.
my greed roll, but they were like, no, go ahead. So, I won, long story short, I won the epic bow. It's now in my bank. I think it's potentially worth 500-600 gold pieces. Maybe even more. It's a really good item. Oh, that is good. But it is warrior gear. Yeah, I'm not going to take that from them. I wouldn't like them to roll on my paladin stuff either. Everybody has the same big bad pauldrons from Zul'Farrak. He has the same shield that I had from Sunken Temple. I have a cooler shield though, from Marauder. An absolute shed shield. Okay, we're almost through. It isn't going super fast, but we're doing it the old-fashioned way. That is how I used to run dungeons. Good old crowd control instead of just fiestaing everything down with AoE. I'm not saying the AoE stuff is wrong, though. I think if you do have the necessary equipment and you're comfortable, it's faster without a shadow of a doubt. But, like I also said, the enemies here are no joke. 60 parties can very much wipe you.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Very good. Well, this is going to be an issue.
I can't cast that yet.
Make sure that you go for the embark. Unfortunately, never have the global cooldowns to do anything but the stun or heal. By the way, I'm still saying self-found, even though I do have a 600 gold piece item in the bank, or potentially even more. Even though I do have all of these BOEs, I will keep them in the bank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, they were okay, but it was a convenient timing on a bigger pack. Would have been an issue. Fair enough, they could have still jumped down. Alright. Almost at the very spire of it. Cool, they killed the Evoker before he had a chance to use his Fire Blast. Which is such a nasty ability. Oh wow, we're doing quite well for ourselves. How many quests have we completed? That and that, right? Well, that's 2, not bad. It's just a nice little add-on. Should be 5% more or something, and we got like 2/3 of a level with one run. Wow, I'm really running out of space now. Okay, that's going to be a dangerous pull. Told you it's dangerous. But Daddy Sycan has it under control. Almost no overhealing. Problem was the AoE damage from the casters. Not another DC. Oh, come on. Alright. Back and ready. Let's hope that this is not going to be a problem. So, Beast Stalker would look nice with it, but that is not what we need. Can I get a portal to Darnassus, please? I have business there. Alright, that's the run. Thank you very much and have a good one. That's it for today. We're going to rejoin the next time. Bye bye.